Hey guys, so welcome back. Today I have decided to film this look for you guys. It's using my Milk Cosmetics stack. You guys knew it was coming. So I've actually used all the colors in this stack and I've paired it with a really deep lip, but I also included a second option for you guys for those of you who feel like this is just too much. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you have any requests and I will talk to you soon. Bye. I'm starting with Smashbox 24 Eye Primer. As always, I'm using my finger to really pat it on and blend it onto my eyelid. So as I was filming, I heard a little creeping behind me, and there he is. The hubby came home. Little nosy man, always sneaking up on me. You guys knew it was coming. I had to do a tutorial with my favorite dark matter stack. I'm using a MAC 217 and I'm just going to take a BLURR and apply that all over my lid. I know you guys can figure what I'm going to say at this point. You really want to make sure that you're just applying this color all over the lid. This is going to help kind of prep your eye for all of the other shades we're going to be using. And you just really want to make sure that you're blending it, especially in the crease, so that it's really smooth. Still using the same 217 brush, I'm going in with Milk Cosmetics Unseen, and I'm going to start blending that color into the crease. I like to start from the outside of the eye and really bring whatever's left on the brush forward, so that way you're getting the most pigmentation towards the end of your eye, and I just feel like it makes it easier to blend your shadows out. So just keep blending. Finally, Dark Matter makes its first cameo. Still using the same MAC 217, we're going to take Dark Matter and we're going to start blending that color from the outer corner to the inside. You really want to make sure that you're blending as you're going and that you're taking a little bit of product at a time and really building the color up. So this way you avoid everything looking really harsh and intense. You want it to look soft. And now, the star of the show. We're going to be using Enigma. Okay, so I'm just taking a flat crown brush and I'm going to be packing a lot of this shadow onto this brush and then just pressing it on the lid. As you guys can see, I'm pressing and dragging a little bit, and that just kind of helps spread the product throughout the lid. I'm also using the very tip of the brush to carve out my eye and make sure that that color is placed and blended. Again, this is something that you really have to work your way into, and we're going to be blending so much because we want everything to look super smooth and flawless. So now we're switching back to our 217 and you're blending. You really want to make sure that all the shades that we've placed into the crease are blending well with Enigma. So we're just going back and forth and then circular motions to really blend. So now we're going back with BLURR and we're using a MAC 286. This is a dual fiber brush, so this is really going to give you just a very soft application of the shade, but more importantly it's going to help blend everything and really just make everything look really soft and faded. And so we're just going back and forth again, and it's a clean brush. It's essential to have a clean brush. We're going back again with that flat brush and the color Enigma, and we're patting that color back onto the lid. With blending, you can always lose a little bit of that first pigmentation, so you just want to make sure that it's really intense and pigmented and that that color is super visible. Like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of blending. We're going back in with that MAC 286 and BLURR, and we are just blending all of these shades together to make sure everything looks really soft and blown out. Now, just to tie everything together, we're taking that 217 by MAC and we're taking Enigma and we're just blending that shade into the crease, and that's just going to help tie the entire look together. Don't you guys just love blending? I'm going back in with that 286 and Unseen, and of course we are blending. Finally, a change. I'm taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner and the shade is in Midnight. It's just a deep black, and I really love these liners because they do not smudge. They stay in place and they're really easy to blend out, so we're going to smoke the lower lash out. Now I'm taking a pencil brush by Crown Cosmetics and I'm going to be taking Unseen by Milk Cosmetics, and I'm going to start blending my lower lash line out. We're going to go in with a deeper shade, but this is going to help everything transition and look really smooth. I mean, come on now. You guys knew I was going to use Enigma. So we're going to take the same pencil brush and I'm going to smoke the lower lash line out. And I'm just placing that color right under the other shadow. Since we're doing a smoky eye, I'm going to take my MAC corrector duo and I'm going to correct my under eyes. I'm using the peach and the yellow shade today. That's going to help correct any darkness under my eyes, and it's also going to help brighten. Now I'm taking the yellow shade and I'm just going to do 2 dots on each side, and then we are going to blend this puppy out. It's going to look really bright and flawless. Call me crazy, but I actually like the way it looks. So now I'm just taking another brush by Crown Cosmetics, and I'm just using that to pat the shade and really get it into my lines. And also it's helping me clean up what I've smoked out on the bottom. So this is just going to help make everything look really crisp and clean. Today we're going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and this is in the shade Y415. I'm just going to shake this up and apply it onto my face, but really shake, 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 shake. So now I'm using a flat top foundation brush, and this one is by Crown Cosmetics, and I'm using that foundation to just first apply it, and then we're blending it. We're really buffing that foundation into the skin and pressing it where I want additional product and coverage. Did you guys really think we were done blending? Girl, take that brush and blend, blend, blend. We want to make sure that everything looks really seamless. I'm just applying a few coats of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to really get a dramatic and full lash. For my lower lash line, I'm using MAC Extended Play Mascara, and this is just going to help lengthen and separate those lashes. For my brows, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Brow Pencil in dark brown. And girls, you know you can't do your makeup without a little dance party and some singing. Woo! And the party continues. Pop, 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 dance. Yeah, get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah. Okay, back to business. We're going to be using the KEVYN Contour Palette. You guys know I love this palette, and we're going to take the contour shade with the NARS Ita brush, and we're going to use this to sculpt our cheeks. So let's get rid of the chunky cheeks. Say that 3 times, ladies. And we're going to get really chiseled cheeks. I couldn't resist using this color. I absolutely love it, and that's the Ruddy Earth shade in this palette. I'm using it in the crease with a 286 brush by MAC, and this is just going to help make that color in the crease look a little bit warmer. Now I'm taking this pinky champagne color called Starlight, and I'm using a pencil brush by Crown Cosmetics, and I'm using that to highlight the tear ducts, and this is just going to make everything look a little brighter. Now with a clean 217, I'm taking the shade Brighten It, and I'm using that right under my brows to just add some lift to the eye. I'm also going to be taking this MAC Rosy lip pencil, and I'm going to line my lips, and I'm also going to fill them in. This is going to help my lipstick stay on a little bit longer, and it just kind of helps make the really pale shade I'm going to use pop. I'm going to be using an oldie but a goodie, and it's MAC's VIVA GLAM GAGA 2. This is just a really nude pale shade, like it literally washes me out, but I ended up using Marc Jacobs Sweet Escape gloss on top of it, which has a little bit more of a pinky nude undertone, and it just kind of helps balance everything out. So for those of you that don't want a really intense lip, this is a great option for you. Me, on the other hand, give me some Lime Crime Wicked, ladies, because I want this to be very vampy and sexy. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any requests, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.